Welcome along to the deep dive. Today we're getting into something really fundamental for your health, understanding what's going on with your heart through cholesterol testing. Knowing your numbers? Well, it's kind of a shortcut to feeling good and staying informed. And we're drawing on a really helpful guide today from Blood Test UK. It's called Cholesterol Blood Test in Coventry, your health guide. Our aim: make cholesterol simple, focus on the benefits for you, and point out all the local places, especially around Coventry, where you can get checked. Okay, let's jump right in. Why is checking your cholesterol, why is it so super important for someone listening right now?
Well, it's really crucial because it acts like an essential early warning system. That's the big thing.
An early warning.
Exactly. High cholesterol often doesn't really give you any symptoms. You wouldn't know you have it.
Right, so you could feel perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. So regular tests are key to catching potential heart problems. Things like heart disease, strokes before they get serious. These are major health challenges, especially here in the UK.
That makes sense, catching it early.
And there's another angle too. It actually helps you see if the healthy changes you're trying to make, are they working?
Like eating better or exercising more.
Precisely. Seeing those numbers change, maybe go down, it can be a huge motivator, keeps you going.
Okay, so it's important. But what about these numbers everyone talks about? It can sound a bit confusing.
It can seem that way, but it's actually fairly straightforward. We mainly look at two types.
Okay.
There's HDL, high-density lipoprotein. Think of that as the good guy cholesterol. It helps clear stuff out.
Okay, got it.
And then there's LDL, low-density lipoprotein. That's the one often called the bad guy. Too much of that can cause buildup in your arteries.
Right, the bad stuff. So what are good levels then, roughly?
Generally, for HDL, you want it to be above 60 milligrams per deciliter, or MGDL. Higher is better there.
Okay, above 60.
And for LDL, ideally, you want it below 100 mLDL. Lower is generally better for that one.
Below 100. Simple enough. Now this is where it gets really practical. How often should people be thinking about getting checked?
Good question. For many adults, it's a good idea to start thinking about it around age 40.
Around 40.
Yeah. But if you have other risk factors, maybe you're overweight or perhaps heart problems running your family, then your doctor might suggest getting checked more often, maybe even yearly.
And younger people.
Younger people without those specific risks might only need it, say, every 5 years or so. But honestly, the best thing is always to chat with your own GP. They know your history.
Always talk to your doctor. Makes sense. So thinking locally now, if you're in Coventry, what are the options? Where can you actually go?
Right. Coventry actually has quite a few good options, which is great for accessibility.
Like what?
Well, first off, there are the NHS services. You can usually get tested through your local GP surgery or health center, often for free.
Came to root. Good.
Then you've got private clinics. Places like Nuffield Health are mentioned in the guide. They often offer quicker results, maybe within 24 hours. And it's a private service if you prefer that.
Faster results, okay.
And something quite interesting is mobile health services. These are like special vans or units that set up in different community spots, parks, community centers. Makes it super convenient.
Oh, that's clever. Bringing the test to you almost.
Exactly. Plus, don't forget local pharmacies. Lots of them, like Boots or Lloyd's, offer quick cholesterol checks. They can do the test and give you some immediate advice right there.
Pharmacies too. Wow, lots of choices.
And one more, some workplaces offer health checks, including cholesterol testing, as part of their wellness programs. So it's worth checking if your employer does that.
Okay, so plenty of places to get it done in Coventry. Now, once you have your numbers, what then? What can you actually do with that information?
Right. This is the key part, taking action. The guide actually mentions a nice little example from Coventry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a resident, let's call her Jane. She found out her cholesterol was high on a routine check.
Okay.
So she made some specific changes, tweaked her diet, got more active, and her next test showed real improvement. It shows these changes work.
That's great to hear. So what kind of simple steps can people listening take?
Well, the guide from Blood Test UK highlights some really practical things. Eating more fruits and vegetables, choosing whole grains, opting for lean meats like fish or chicken.
The usual healthy stuff.
Pretty much. And cutting back on fatty or heavily processed foods. Also, aiming for about 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week. That could be brisk walking, swimming, cycling.
Manageable chunks.
Yeah. Keeping a healthy weight is important too. And a big one, if you smoke, quitting makes a massive difference to your heart health overall.
Makes sense.
But again, like we said, always best to discuss any changes or your results with your doctor to see what's right for you.
Absolutely. It really seems like knowing your cholesterol numbers is, well, pretty empowering. It gives you a starting point for making informed choices about your health.
It really is. Understanding these numbers isn't just about one single test. It's more about investing in your future health, building a healthier life, one small step at a time. So maybe the question for everyone listening is, what small step will you take today to understand your own heart health a bit better?